Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we're talking about my top 12 sexiest fragrances that a man can wear this fall. Soon, the leaves are going to start to change, the air is going to become a bit crisp, maybe not here in South Florida, but everywhere else. All of the fragrances on this list will get you compliments, spark curiosity, and leave a lasting impression. These picks are all about confidence and seduction. Let's get into it. Starting off strong with one of the most popular designer fragrances for men for the fall, Spicebomb Extreme from Viktor and Rolf. It's still going strong a decade after its release. This is a very sexy date night fragrance. Kind of has this pencil shavings woodiness with lavender, tobacco, and vanilla. It's warm, intense, and has a very spicy kick, of course, as the name would imply, that just immediately sets a very seductive tone. Personally, I think it's the best spice bomb for fall and winter. It's really going to get you into the mood for the colder weather. Next up, we have the latest release from the house of Elixir, Aria. Elixir is a crazy fast-growing luxury niche house that is really bringing something new to the market. This fragrance has a 40% oil concentration and is aged for 35 months. It is just opulence personified. I don't know, to me, this is what heaven smells like. It's just so rich and elegant. And I will say, from the house of Elixir, Aria is going to be the most unisex leaning. Just has this extreme quality to it. It's very smooth, it's spicy and sexy. This has saffron with iris, with jasmine, ambergris, and vanilla. It's a bit powdery, it's warm, there's a lot of amber and muskiness, and this also features a white oud note. It just feels very luminous and ethereal. So refined. A man will stand out from a crowd wearing this. Super luxe, and it performs like a beast. This will last over 24 hours on your skin. And if you're interested, you can save $20 off your order with the code ERICA20. It has a very strong but somehow soft projection. It's loud but gentle. Truly perfect. Try Aria if you want something different. A very sexy and sweet scent is Scandale Absolu from Jean Paul Gaultier. This launched last year, and it's a mix of sweet fruitiness and chestnut. This has notes of Mirabelle plum with chestnut and sandalwood. It's very plummy, like it comes off like a very dark fruit, but not in a dried fruit type of way. There's a bit of juiciness and brightness to the fruitiness, and it just contrasts very well with the warm nuttiness. It opens very invigorating, but does dry more masculine. It's just a scent that is going to make you think of the holidays. It's a bit on the simpler side, but really yummy. And they did just launch a new Scandal flanker that I'm going to be reviewing very soon. This next fragrance is a crazy hidden gem, my first ever Xerjoff in my collection, and also one of the first ever niche fragrances that I ever purchased. This is Golden Dallah, part of the Coffee Break collection, a crazy underrated coffee scent. Inspired by Arabic coffee, this blends dark and spicy coffee with very luxurious notes. This has cardamom and cinnamon with hazelnut. It is just so insanely good. It smells like a dimensional, nutty hazelnut latte with a lot of spice mixed in. The base is almost cacao-like, but not so sweet. The spice really takes over everything. You get a lot of this cardamom and cinnamon and hazelnut. This has crazy performance too, easily 12+ hours. I love the hazelnut. It's like a toasted warm coffee. So cozy, and I love this spice. Next up, we have a tobacco fragrance to die for, Tobacolor from Dior. One of my absolute favorites from Dior's private collection. It's like this paradox of cold hookah smoke. It's a fruity tobacco that is very oriental with this kind of like vanilla tincture. It's like a very natural raw vanilla. Borderline boozy, this has plum and honey, a little hint of peach with citrus, and a lot of these smokier accords. It's more masculine leaning. It does have a lot of honey. It dries to this really nice, beautiful ambered tobacco. It's smoky, sweet, slightly resinous, also with beast mode performance. A 10 out of 10 super sexy fragrance for a date night. We have Love Flame from House of Deston. This is a very sensual, chocolatey iris, kind of aura scent, perfumed by Richard Herpon, who made some icon fragrances like Oud Wood. This has velvety smooth cardamom and ambrette with chocolate, patchouli, tolu balsam, vanilla, and lavender. Guys, it is so multifaceted and so romantic. It's why I say it's perfect for a date night and why I think the name is also perfect. Love Flame. It's going to turn your date on, but at the same time, it's going to make them fall in love with you. It's impossible not to when you're wearing this. It's chocolate with orange and orris. It's delicious without being too gourmand. And as a woman, it just makes you drool. It's hypnotic, very attention grabbing, and holds your attention as well. Kind of in the world slightly of like DHI or DHP, not really either of those, but somewhere in the middle, and honestly, in my opinion, much better, much more likable. Very, very, very luxurious. I love the bottle. I love everything about it. Love Flame from House of Deston. You can find this one on Max Aroma, and they do sell samples as well. So I tried very, very hard not to include this next scent, but it has to be in the list, guys. It absolutely has to. Boss Bottled Absolu. One of my top all-time fragrances for fall and winter. It is an 11 out of 10. It is perfect. It is sex in a bottle. Like sexy as hell. This is leather with myrrh and patchouli. With Divana and incense, it's smoky. It's exotic and woody. So manly. It just makes your eyes roll into the back of your head. I feel like I'm being a bit redundant with this one, but guys, it is so good. You can find it for an amazing price over on discounters. It's just one of those designer scents that smells niche, and in my opinion was by far the #1 designer release of last year. And the bottled flanker they put out this year, I was not a big fan of, so this is still the king. This to me is just a fragrance that smells like fall. We have Devotion Pour Homme from Dolce & Gabbana. A great mass appealing coffee and citrus scent. It's very simple. It's lemon with coffee and patchouli, and they did just release a new intense version. It's not even related. It's nowhere near as good as the Eau de Parfum. Just get this one. The coffee comes off like a freshly ground coffee. It's just so nostalgic and cozy. It's a true gourmand coffee, but the citrus gives it a bit of freshness, has this kind of like coffee shop and bakery vibe. So good. So one of the absolute best straight up vanilla fragrances a man can wear is Morocco from Supers Budapest. A vanilla that is crazy masculine. This is not really, I mean, every fragrance is unisex, but I could not picture this on a woman. I picture this on a very hot man. This is vanilla with lavender and an overdose of almonds with a lot of spice as well, in very typical Supers fashion. This is insanely aromatic, a bit soapy clean too. This has a lot of ambergris, musk, and tonka beans. I love how exotic but appealing Supers fragrances are. It's an extrait de parfum. The price point is amazing, much more affordable than most designer scents. It's beast mode, a very fresh, sexy, manly vanilla scent with a twist. So viral, and for a very good reason. It's a must-have if you like the note of vanilla, and you can save 10% off of the Supers website with the code Erica10, as always. Just a little PSA for everyone. Forget Le Male Elixir and just go straight for Le Male Elixir Absolu. This is 1 million billion trillion times better. This is plum, cinnamon, lavender, and removes that very screechy, rough tobacco that's in Le Male Elixir. It has ambrette, tonka, and cardamom. It also has a bit of a minty facet, but it's not too strong. It's very coherent feeling compared to Le Male Elixir. I love the sweetness in here too. That's what makes it so attractive. You'll find a lot of elemi here too that makes it a bit unique. It's a blend of fresh and exotic notes. How do you choose just one Stronger With You? So hard to pick, but today we're gonna talk about Stronger With You Absolutely. I just love the rum, the booziness, and the elemi in Absolutely. This also has a really nice chestnut note with vanilla, which is very inviting and intoxicating. It just smells like the holidays at home. The elemi is effervescent, almost sparkling. It's bright, boozy, fresh, but yummy. It's a showstopper in the colder months. So popular for a reason. It's unforgettable. So we're gonna wrap up this video with an absolute banger, if you get what I'm saying, and a fragrance that I am obsessed with, but I haven't given it any proper showtime in a while, so I thought now is the time. Of course, it's Azzaro's The Most Wanted Eau de Parfum Intense. This is everything on a man. Very simple note breakdown. We have cardamom and toffee with amberwood. But wow, how these notes come together. Cardamom is one of the sexiest spices out there. That's why every panty dropper in the world has cardamom. But when you combine that cardamom with this very sweet, slightly edible toffee, that's it. Game over. She's yours. This is just so versatile. It's not too dense or heavy, and it's not too sweet either, but it just has this perfect amount of sweetness to really pull people into you and to be curious about the scent that you're wearing. It is so good for a date night. You could wear this going out and you're gonna smell ungodly sexy. It's a classic, and out of all of the Most Wanteds, this is my favorite by far. But yeah, guys, that was just my top 12 sexiest fragrances for men for fall. I don't know about you, but I'm getting very excited for the cooler weather. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please leave a comment down below. What is your sexiest fragrance for fall? What fragrance are you most excited to wear for fall? I would love to know what you have to say. Thank you so much for watching. I appreciate you so much. Big hugs, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.